Hello, my name is Dinesh Kumar. In this video, let us understand what are bonds, types of bond, how bond works, risk associated with the bond, and advantages of the bond. First, let us understand what are bonds. Bonds are the debt instrument issued by company or government for the period of more than 1 year for the purpose of raising the capital. In turn, the investor gets interest payment as coupon rates and principal repayment at the time of maturity period. Let us understand how bond works. Let us take an example that the investor purchases a bond from ABC Corporation. The price of the bond is $10,000. The maturity period is 3 years and the coupon rate is 4%, which is semi-annually paid. The investor gets interest payment $200 semi-annually and accumulates $1,200 at the end of maturity period, and he gets principal repayment at the time of maturity period. Totally he gets $11,200 for investing in bond in ABC Corporation. This is how bond works. Let us understand types of bond. Based on the duration of bond, there are three types of bond. Short-term bond, which is 5 years duration. Medium-term bond, which is 5 to 15 years. Long-term bond, which is more than 15 years. Unsecured bond. These are the bond which are not tied up with the company asset. Secured bond. These are the bond which are tied up with the company assets. Corporate bond. These are the bonds issued by the company for the raising the capital. Government bond. These are the bond which are issued by the government for the purpose of raising the capital, which are generally tax-free bond. Perpetual bond. These are the bond which has no maturity period. Deferred bonds. These are the bond which the coupon rates are given at the time of maturity. Convertible bonds. These are the bonds which can be converted to equity shares at the time of maturity period. Next, foreign currency bond. These are the bond issued by the company or government in foreign currency for the purpose of raising the capital. Junk bonds. These are the bond issued by low credit rated companies. Next, let us understand risk associated with the bond. First, the interest risk. Second one is default risk. Third one is inflation risk. Interest risk. The interest rates are inversely proportional to the bond price. Default risk. The company may default in paying the interest rates and principal repayment. Next, inflation risk. The inflation rates are inversely proportional to the bond price. In interest risk, the interest rates increases, bond price falls. Interest rate decreases, bond price increases. The same case in the inflation risk also. Next, let us understand advantages of bonds. Bonds are safer than stocks. High liquid instrument. Sets maturity. Reliable income. Thank you.